liquid separators that remove rags, rocks, wood, toys, and all the big stuff that can damage our equipment. Next, the wastewater flows into tanks, where more things are separated from the water. We call this primary treatment. This stage removes solids, which we call sludge, and floating material like grease. Chains are used to collect primary sludge from the bottom of the tanks, while skimmers remove grease from the surface. These items are then sent to digesters for further treatment. Secondary treatment follows. Here, the wastewater flows through aeration tanks where we add oxygen and activated sludge, which are solids removed from later in the treatment process. The activated sludge contains microorganisms which break down any of the organic material in the wastewater. Wastewater then flows into these secondary clarifiers where microorganisms and degraded organic material from the secondary treatment process settle. The tanks are equipped with rotating arms at the bottom and surface to remove solids. The majority of these solids are sent back to the aeration tanks, while some solids are sent to digesters for further treatment. Treated wastewater from the clarifiers then flows to a pumping station, where it is discharged 1.5 miles offshore into the Pacific Ocean. At this point, 96% of the pollutants have been removed. The sludge removed by the wastewater treatment process is sent to heated tanks called digesters, where the solids are allowed to decompose for 15 to 30 days. This process produces methane gas, which we use to run electric generators that power much of our facility. We then remove liquid from the digested sludge using centrifuges that operate like the spin cycle of your washing machine. Finally, the solids are heated to about 200 degrees in a dryer to kill off any infectious microorganisms. This process produces a dried pellet product called biosolids that can be used as an organic fertilizer. So that's the basic wastewater treatment process. But there's a lot more that goes on at Encina, which you will hear about from some of our other employees.
Encina operates its own laboratory, which is certified by the State of California Environmental Laboratory Accreditation Program. Over 10,000 tests are conducted each year, including ocean sampling, to make sure our treated water meets national safety standards. We also constantly monitor our treatment process to make sure everything is working the way it is supposed to. Encina does such a good job of treating wastewater that we continue to win awards for what we do. If you were to count all the mechanical, electrical, and computer components of the facility, you'd come up with well over 4,000 pieces of equipment. It is very important that everything continues to run and not break down, to make sure that we have a staff of highly skilled technicians that perform regular preventative maintenance and monitoring of all the systems used in processing wastewater.
In addition to the work we do here at Encina, we also spend a lot of time working with the community. Our source control inspectors regulate businesses to prevent the discharge of toxic materials that can interfere with the wastewater treatment process, contaminate our biosolids, or end up in the Pacific Ocean. We also participate in community outreach events where we can talk to the public about ways they can help protect the environment by properly disposing of kitchen grease, hazardous waste, and unwanted pharmaceuticals.
In addition to protecting the Pacific Ocean, Encina is committed to maximizing the use of renewable resources. One of the ways we do this is through the operation of our cogeneration facility that uses methane gas from the digesters to produce electricity and heat. The facility provides over 70% of the electricity needed to power the plant and saves over $2 million a year for our ratepayers. Encina's treated biosolid pellets are another renewable resource. This environmentally friendly product has been used by a cement kiln as a fuel replacement for coal, which helps reduce greenhouse gas emissions. It is also marketed as pure green fertilizer that is used by golf courses and nurseries. Treated wastewater is yet another valuable resource. Much of it doesn't go into the ocean but gets recycled and used again. Some of it is used here at our facility to clean equipment, cool machines, and water our landscape. and some of it is used by the city of Carlsbad to water golf courses, parks, and other landscaping. Up to 10 million gallons of water is recycled. As you can see, there's a lot that goes on here at the Encina Water Pollution Control Facility. Our mission is to protect the Pacific Ocean and the beautiful beaches we all love to use, while at the same time providing a needed service to our community. Through efficient operations and resource recovery, we are able to do all this for less than 25 cents per day per resident, which is pretty amazing. As you begin your tour, make sure to follow all the safety procedures. Watch your step as you walk and stay with your guide. Please do not touch any of the machines or the water in them, and make sure to thoroughly wash your hands at the end of the tour. If you have any questions about what you see, ask your friendly tour guide. Now,